What's up, y'all? My name is Kree. I have a webcam. I have a microphone. I have an opinion. There's been some discourse on classic Yu-Gi-Oh fans about Yu-Gi-Oh teams, and the reality is that they are real and they aren't real at the same time. These comments kind of stood out to me the most in this thread, and I'm too lazy to find inspiration to do anything else right now. So here it is. Are Yu-Gi-Oh teams real? Yes and no. Why they're real is the affiliation of being with like a bunch of like-minded players. So I myself am technically on the team. I'm on Team Interstellar. We test quite frequently. Generally, it's easier for us to obtain cards that we need for decks, just because there are like a good number of us that are either getting sealed product or just at events enough to be able to obtain cards that our other teammates are looking for their decks. Generally, we're fairly competitive. A lot of our guys are going to regionals. They like to go to YCSs. They're planning on going to future regionals and YCSs. So being on the team like this is very beneficial, just because if we're going to these events anyways, the fact that we're grinding out and testing and being able to get the cards that we need to play at these events is very crucial for our Yu-Gi-Oh experience. And then obviously we have the jerseys. Mine is somewhere. I'll probably throw a picture up of all of us in our jerseys. So if you see us at an event, feel free to say hey. Some of us have this playmats. Some of us have the sleeves. I think Pat's the only one with sleeves, actually. Hats. And generally, it's good camaraderie because you're surrounded by like-minded group of players for Yu-Gi-Oh! That enjoy the game enough to basically the same extent that you do, that are competitive enough and driven enough, accomplish the same goal of just performing well, getting better at the game, and having fun while doing it. So, reasons they're not real, though, is the difficulty of getting sponsors. So recently in Team Interstellar channel, link in the description, by the way, on our DB replay series that I do commentary for, we do have some sponsors. Generally, it's really hard. Well, even outside of a Yu-Gi-Oh team, right? It's hard to get sponsors, especially in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene, because the sponsors that you can realistically get are very, very few and far between, right? You got like Dragon Shield, TCG Player, Kong's Cards, Gamer's Choice, and then just like your OTSs and LGSs. Whatever benefits you get from those sponsors, neither here nor there. Some teams can offer like kickbacks. Like I know there are some teams out there that will pay for events, pay for travel, but you gotta kick them back with like prize cards and stuff. And also, as someone pointed out in that thread, at the end of the day, it's a one-on-one game. Like even the 3v3 YCS, it's not really a team game, It's not like the Tag Force games. It's more or less just one-on-one, but you're just affiliated with a group of people. So one thing that we preach kind of on our team is that the players make the team. Whatever attitude you bring to this group of people is going to benefit the team and not the other way around, because there are some players that just go from team to team based on whatever benefits they can get. If this team offers travel, I'm going here. If this team offers cards but doesn't offer travel, I'll think about it based on what my event season's looking like. This is something you gotta take into consideration. If you're thinking about joining a team or starting a team and you want to look at the roster and look at the players that you want essentially representing you and your buddies that are on this team, you gotta account their attitude, and vice versa. You gotta know what you want out of this before you get in it, because if you have a certain reputation for only going into teams for benefits, it's gonna show, and then that's gonna it's gonna get you a little alienated in the scene. So, to summarize it all up, at the end of the day, teams are real and they're not real at the same time. You can get into some really good circles, or you can get into some really bad circles. It really just depends on how you read the room and how the room reads you. There's really a lack of sponsors. Like, you can't put things on your team jerseys, certain logos, and be live streamed on Feature Match, which is really unfortunate. It's in the policy documents. It kind of sucks. At the end of the day, if it makes it more fun for you to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Being part of a team, whether it's with your pals or whether it's with some of the best players in the area that have taken you in, just do it. Have a good time. Who cares what other people think? As long as you're having fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're not like doing anything malicious, I'm here for you. With that being said, y'all, comment down below if you're on the team or if you're trying to get on the team in your scene. Like the video if you found today's content helpful, entertaining, insightful, whatever. Subscribe if you have not already, as I'm on the road to 1,000. Check out the Team Interstellar YouTube channel, link in the description below. And as always, until next time, have a good time.